Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Kukçu. Aims beyond the defence. It's Cristiano, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Robertson is onto this, and he's managed to get rid. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That is good alertness. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. Alexander-Arnold, foot in. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Howson gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Kukçu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Torres. Kukçu gets it away. Zanetti makes the interception. Robertson. And here's Torres. Gets into some space. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nuno Mendes. Ball played for Kukçu. Saliba. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Crunching tackle. Van Basten. And it's Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Floated through. Torres receives it in a wide position.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Torres. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's a real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ødegaard. Kukçu. Now Howson. Nuno Mendes. Kukçu. Gets a good foot in there. Can he get on the end of this? Ødegaard. And it's Kukçu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Kukçu, Robertson.
Ratchaburi clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Neymar. And the through ball. Szoboszlai!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold and Mohamed Salah. He won't be happy with that one. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Knocks it out wide. It's played through for him. Madrid are still that goal to the good. Now it's Van Basten. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. It's loose, and oh, he's been caught on it here. And again! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mohamed Salah. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Now it's Mbappe. Nicely spread. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the
Takes a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Kukçu. Ødegaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Saliba. 75 minutes played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar.
Ratchaburi really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. Fernando Torres tries a shot! It's there! Do not write them off! Back they come! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 11, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That has certainly made things interesting. And it's been given away. Massaro. And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Neymar. Kukçu. Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes.
Added time going
time.
up here, it's 3 minutes. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, what has happened here? It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. A swift reaction then, and the ball just about within shooting range. And that may well be that. That is that. Madrid did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Fellow attendees, this is a
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
It's a threatening ball. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away. Cannavaro. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. Van Basten. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cristiano Ronaldo! Harmlessly behind. Cannavaro. And here's Mbappe. Caicedo does well to get it back. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar. Just the goalkeeper's... And he shoots! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, important interception. Now it's Van Basten. Ødegaard. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Mohamed Salah. Neymar gets good distance on it. Valverde. Now it's Van Basten. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kökçü. Cross in. Madrid can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. Kökçü plays it short. Now it's Kökçü. Kökçü's cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Caicedo. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And the shot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Valverde. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. And it's Kukçu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Kukçu goes short. Now it's Kukçu. Oh, it's played into the area. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. And that's an errant pass. Howson. Kukçu. Van Basten. Frimpong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo. Caicedo powering forward here. Mohamed Salah! And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Madrid are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now who's going to be first to this? Zanetti. Looking for the run. Mendy cuts it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. And it's Kukçu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. Neymar looking to add to his goal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kukçu. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Zanetti. That has been cut short. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. And it's Frimpong. Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, and the shot! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Saliba, Howson. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. That's been cut out, well played. That looks a good ball through. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Van Basten. Great vision. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores.
That is ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Scholes. Mendy. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Van Basten. Played back in. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to play him in. This might spell danger. He's had a shot! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are having a ball here. Nicely intercepted. Quality ball. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Frimpong. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Thuram. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for the run. And just the goalkeeper's a chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's Van Basten. Raul. Van Basten. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, shooting chance! Dispatched clinically. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely...
Pelé gets through on it. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona take the lead. Up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Goes for a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes.
Decent chance! We've got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Oh, played right into his path. That is lovely. Mendes gets into some space. Deep cross. He's got full. Loose ball now, and there's a... This time, surely! It's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in. Shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. And he's been shifted off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Raul. Van Basten. Oh, some tackle that. Raul. And he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. But he's ended up in no man's land. Into the channel. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! He's played it long. And it's Kukçu.
Habrá 3 minutos
Oh,
de
that's a
descuento.
wonderful alertness. Now it's Batistuta. That has not gone well. Cannavaro. Ødegaard. Now it's Mbappe. Batistuta. Pele.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's in on goal. Oh, he's been flattened there. Referee has just said play on. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Madrid 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Pele. He's cut it out. Well read, nice interception. Timber. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Xabi Alonso. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Batistuta. Now it's Van Basten. Dink through. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cannavaro. Van Basten, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He has a look up. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Batistuta. And this is Van Basten. And that could well leave a mark. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have a great chance! mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So is this the start of a comeback? Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players... And the shot! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. Kupchu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now there's a find, and the shot! He scores! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
And the shot! Referee in for the pieces! And that's off target.
Mohamed Salah really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Lee Kang-in, now it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Gakpo. And here's the chance to counter. Harrison kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Van Basten. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it out wide. He slings it. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He's shifted. Decent chance! That's another chance. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the finish! Chance here to counter. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Bellingham. Great work on the overlap. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Osimhen. Played out wide. Albert Ferrer. Valverde. Takes a shot. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed in towards the centre. Keeper's dealt with that. This looks promising. Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Real chance! And that's a good ball. And he's straight offside. Albert Ferrer. Gakpo. It's Albert Ferrer. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Nuno Mendes. Odegaard. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kirkchu. Lee Kang-in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Gakpo. And here's Osimhen. He's under a lot of pressure there. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lee Kang-in's cross. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mohamed Salah. So what can they make of this? Lee Kang-in. Bellingham. Zanetti.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, the ball's run
2
loose
minutos
here.
de descuento.
Van Basten, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Cristiano, can he finish? Van Basten, and there's the end of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Mendes. Just eases him off the ball. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde spots it and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. Great shot! Off the post! Nicely weighted ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Howson. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And now the breakaway. He's in a great position here. Picked out. Can he finish? Oh, in he goes again. It's in. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's played it back. And here's Mbappe.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mohamed Salah. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Osimhen. Look at the space here. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working.
Goal! And again they hit the front. Madrid get themselves into the lead. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ødegaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Bangladesh really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Zanetti. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good running with the ball. And it's Kukçu. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Ødegaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Basten. Mbappe. That's tight. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
El dorsal 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Valverde. Very much into the last knockings. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lee Kang-in is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Bellingham.
Bangladesh really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's nice. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2, Fabio Cannavaro.
Nuno
Será
Mendes
sustituido por
has been sent
el
off,
dorsal
just to
5.
confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And that will be it. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are...